Hey everyone, you're watching the Space Channel. I'm often asked whether it's true that NASA photoshops photos from Mars, and if so, why do they do it? Are they trying to hide the truth about what Mars really looks like? Or could there be other reasons? Let's break it down together. I'll answer the first question right away. Yes, images from Mars do get processed, and that becomes fertile ground for all kinds of conspiracy theories. However, the truth might not be what conspiracy theorists want to hear. To understand why NASA retouches images from Mars, let's first look at how a camera captures color in the first place. After all, the human eye and a camera work differently. In modern digital cameras, an image is captured by a sensor, which is essentially a vast array of tiny photodetectors built onto a single chip. But a photodetector by itself doesn't distinguish colors. It only records the intensity of the light that hits it. To make a photo color, cameras use a Bayer filter. You can see what it looks like on your screen right now. It's essentially an array of color filters placed over the image sensor. This array is arranged so that about 25% of the cells pass blue light, 25% pass red, and 50% pass green, with the cells evenly distributed across the array. That way, some photodetectors receive only blue light, some only red, and half only green. As a result, you get three separate images, channels: red, green, and blue. By combining these images, we get a color photo. So technically, every photograph is already being processed at the moment it's taken, because every digital camera has a built-in color filter. And now our Mars rover has similarly taken a photo of the Martian landscape. But how can we be sure the scene in the photo looks the way the human eye would see it? After all, a camera and the human eye work differently. Even here on Earth, the same object can look different when photographed under different lighting conditions. Take a look at these three photos of the same room, taken under different lighting conditions. Can you confidently say what color the pillows on the couch are? I, for one, can't, though everyday experience suggests they're probably white. But our everyday experience doesn't apply to Martian photos. No one's been there, so we can't know how Martian lighting distorts colors. And yes, the lighting conditions on Mars are indeed different from those on Earth. First, Mars is simply farther from the Sun than Earth, so it receives less sunlight per unit area. Second, Mars's atmosphere is fragile, so light scattering in the atmosphere is much weaker than on Earth. Third, Earth's atmosphere is made up of nitrogen, oxygen, and small amounts of other gases, while Mars's atmosphere is almost entirely carbon dioxide. As a result, light scatters differently in that area. And finally, Mars's atmosphere contains a significant amount of dust that absorbs sunlight. As a result, only about 40% of the sun's light reaches the surface. Additionally, weather conditions can also impact the lighting. But of course, we'd like to see Martian landscapes the way we would if we were actually on Mars. That's precisely why NASA edits Martian photos. The rovers carry a special calibration target with patches of standard colors. The rover takes a photo of the Martian scene and then a photo of the calibration target and sends both back to Earth. By tracking how the colors on the calibration target shift, engineers can infer how all the other colors have shifted and correct them to produce an image that matches what a person would see if they were on Mars. By adjusting the white balance, you can render Martian landscape photos as they'd look if the sunlight intensity on Mars were the same as on Earth under normal daylight. Conspiracy theorists often pass off these images as what the Martian surface really looks like. And of course, every photo taken by each rover is available in its original, unprocessed form on NASA's website. You can find the links in the description, so there's no conspiracy here at all. That's all for now. If you have questions about space or physics, leave a comment below. If you enjoy clear explanations of space technology, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to get notifications about our new videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.